Hello everyone, it's Sharon and today is Friday favorites and a possible poo. If you are new here, that is where I go through my everyday makeup drawer from the past couple of weeks and update you on things that were favorites and fails. So this one I am pre-filming. Technically I only use these products for a week because I will be gone on my normal upload schedule. So I am filming this in advance but uploading it on the correct day. So just know that I did not have the full 2 weeks to use these products because I wanted to get you an update on how they went. And I do have several faves and poos for you, and actually a couple new products that weren't in my video. They're just new ones that I added to my drawer and I love them. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Alright, we are going to start with the poos this week. I do have a couple, and I just thought let's get them out of the way and move on to the faves because I have some really great ones that I wanted to share with you. So, right out the gate, one of the poos for the week was this Laura Geller mascara from the Laura Geller New York brand. I bought this during, that's what the wand looks like, it was during the Beauty Brands mascara sale last year. And I recently pulled this out of my backup makeup drawer and gave it a try, and it really doesn't do anything. Like nothing. I'm glad that I didn't pay much for it. It was 50% off during that sale. I would not buy this again. I would not recommend it to anyone. I just don't think it really did anything at all. Total poo. A lip product this week was a fail. It is from L'Oreal Paris. This is their matte lip crayon in Strawberry Glaze. Now, the color looks beautiful. I will swatch it for you. It's pretty neutral pink. It's really nice. I don't like the formula of this at all, and that's why it is a poo this week. Color-wise, total fave. Formula-wise, total poo. Do not like it. If you're looking for a matte lip crayon, I highly recommend the ones from Maybelline, the Maybelline Ink. Those are incredible. I would skip these and go with Maybelline. I think these are probably more expensive because it's L'Oreal, so save yourself some money, get a better product, pass on this. The last poo of the week is a brow product. It's from NYX Professional, so NYX. It's their eyebrow powder pencil. This is an actual like wooden pencil that you have to sharpen. It does have a spoolie on the end. This is one that I've been trying to use up. What shade is this? Taupe, so perfect for me. I've got it on today. It's not a bad product, and if you like a pencil that you have to sharpen, you might really like this. I think it's annoying that you have to sharpen it. We're in a day and age where there's so many great retractable brow pencils. Why would you buy one that you have to sharpen? Because that's just going to slow you down. Am I right? I also find that this one's harder to control, and I am someone that likes a fat brow pencil. Like, I like the triangular tip ones. Those are easier to control to me than this, especially because the point wears down. So it's kind of hard to get that tail end of your brow really precise. That's why I don't really care for it. So I'm putting this as a fail. I was trying to use it up. I mean, I definitely have used it some. But I don't know. It's not an expensive product, and I think I might just chuck it and move on to the next thing. Okay, now we're jumping into the favorites because I have several. So we will start today with what is on my nails. I have on the Dashing Diva Gloss Ultra Shine Gel Palette Sticker Nails. If you have never tried these, you need to. They are incredible. They last up to 14 days. You get 32 gel nail strips, so enough sizes for everyone. This is the package that I used. Does this one have a name? I don't know that they name the colors. Oh no, Imperial Jasper. That's what I've got here. So it's this beautiful royal blue, and then it's got marble design. The only accent nails I didn't use were these glitter ones here, and they are like, it's clear underneath. So I didn't want my actual nail to shine through. That's why I didn't use that one, but I did use the white glitter. I used the marble and the blue, and these are incredible. I've had them on for a full 7 days now. I did trim my nails today because I'm getting a manicure tomorrow to get ready for my Disney World trip. I'm getting some Disney nails, and I'm actually kind of sad about it because I have to take these off, and they still look great. I've showered in them, I've worked in them, like no chipping, no peeling whatsoever. They're incredible. highly, highly, highly recommend if you're looking for a manicure that's easy to do, that lasts all day, and it has fun designs. They do also have it in packs with just solid designs if you're not into the special nails. So just know that. But you can buy these at like Ulta, Walmart, Target. They're all over the place. You can get them online. So yeah, highly, highly recommend these. They're fantastic. If you don't want to deal with painting your nails or doing a gel manicure or going to the salon, but you want something that's fairly quick, these will do the trick. Enough on the nails, let's talk about some makeup. I have quite a bit in front of me that I wanted to share with you. The first, and it's something that wasn't in my drawer ahead of time, I bought it this week and I am in love, and it is from Wet n Wild. I got this at Target. It's their limited edition, so if you're interested, go pick it up now. It's their limited edition bronze and highlight palette. This is In Love with Cocoa, so it actually smells like chocolate, kind of like the Too Faced. But I think this smells stronger of chocolate. I think it's a little bit more like artificially smelling, but it doesn't really bother me. The reason I got this, I do have both on today. I have the bronze and the highlight, and really the reason that I bought this palette was for the highlight. Because if you have watched my videos, you know that I am not one for a blinding highlight. I think they have their time and place, but in my everyday life, I don't need a blinding highlight. I just don't. I want, though, a little bit of like a nice glow. I mean, you can see it here, and honestly, it kind of looks like a blinding highlight. I probably could have blended it a little better, but like when I'm looking over here in my mirror, it does look just like a pretty glow. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I just needed to blend it a little bit better. But this is beautiful. It's so soft. Let me not swatch on the... Like, it's just gorgeous. It's not shimmery. I hope you're going to be able to see that. I mean, you can see it on my cheeks. Also, I have a giant old pimple right there. That needs to go away. Whatever. This is fantastic. The bronzer is honestly a little deep for me, even with my spray tan, which I didn't mention. If my chest looks lighter than my face, it's because I have a spray tan that is wearing off, but I'm not ready to get a new one yet. I'm going to get it next week right before my trip. But I'm still testing out some foundations that are my spray tan color to determine what I want to take with me. So that's that. Here's the bronzer here. It does work really nicely with my spray tan, but this is absolutely not something I could wear on the everyday. Once I'm back to my normal pale self, it would be way, 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 way too bronze for me, like way too tan. It's almost too tan now. Like, you can really see it there, and I do feel like I needed to blend that highlight more. That's Francis barking. Apologies. But anyways, the reason I love this the most is for... this highlight. I just think it's incredible. If you want a nice little highlight, run out, see if you can find this. Like I said, I found mine at Target, like on an end cap, and it's great. And it is limited edition, so if you're interested, run, don't walk, go pick it up. For the price, I don't even care that I'm not going to get use out of this once my spray tan is gone. It doesn't bother me at all because this is so great. Love. Like, this is probably the standout product thus far. Okay, another new product that was not in the drawer in my previous video, which I didn't mention. I will have it linked for you down below if you didn't catch that, where I am shopping my stash. This is one of the new quads from ColourPop. I picked this up last week when I was at Ulta picking up some things for my trip. And this one's in Sorbet. They had two different color stories. They were at like the little, I don't know what they call them, but like the kiosk-y areas at the front by the registers. They had them there. They had this one, and then they had one that was maybe creamsicle, I think, kind of orangey coral. But this one really spoke to me. It's these beautiful rosy tones. It just looked so nice, and I'm really thinking I might take this with me to Disney World. Let me swatch it for you quickly. It's got two mattes and two shimmers. There they are there. I'll do it on my arm here so you can see. Look how pigmented. I mean, oh, they're gorgeous and shimmery and beautiful, and I'm in love. I have a primer favorite for you this week. It is from Catrice. It is the Prime and Fine Smoothing Refiner for Invisible Pores and Lines. This is like a putty primer. I like it better than the e.l.f. putty primer. To be fair, I only have the illuminating putty primer. I don't have the original, so don't come for me if you think that's better. I really like this because it feels soft and just, I just wiped my hand with a makeup wipe, so I don't know that you'll be able to tell. I do have this on today on my nose and on my chin. I was trying to dry my hand off so you can kind of see, but I love this stuff. It has the nicest texture. I really feel like it makes a difference when it comes to blurring my pores. I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell on the camera, but it really blurred the section on my hand, like really blurred it. I just think this is fantastic. For a while I didn't like using it because I didn't like having to dip into a pot, but it doesn't bother me anymore because it's so good. I have a blush favorite. This is from Hard Candy. It's the Lip and Cheek Tint. I do have it on my cheeks today, and I think it's beautiful. It is a liquid blush. You don't need a lot. Basically, I squirt out a little on my hand like that, and then I use a Duo Fiber stipple brush to kind of, I like stamp it all over my hand, and then I go between my two cheeks to give myself a nice flush. And I really like this. My shade is Don't Coral, Don't Text. Punny. Let me blend this one out for you so you can kind of see what we're dealing with. It's a cool pink. This was the lightest shade that they offer. I'm interested in maybe getting a deeper shade, but I think this one might also be one that makes it to Florida with me. We'll see. I will do a video on that, so stay tuned if you're interested on what I'm taking to Disney World. But this is definitely a standout product. It's got good staying power. Staying power. I have not tried it on my lips, but I do really like it on my cheeks, and I think it's really easy to work with. It's a win. Almost done. 2 more products. One is more of like an idea instead of the product itself, because I don't think you can buy this anymore. I think it's discontinued. Mine's really old. It's from Essence. It's the 2-in-1 eyeshadow line and liner waterproof. And this is just like a really pretty, like, I don't know what to call it, like a mauvey, purpley, lavender shimmer. I don't know, but it's beautiful and I love it. But when I say it's more of a concept is, yeah, it is in like a mauve color because it's called She's Got the Mauve. If you can find it, this is great. I love this. I have it in like a pinky champagne shade as well. But I love this concept because, and this is something I've done for years, I get one of these chubby sticks like this, and after I've done, like I do my regular eyeshadow primer, I do my crease colors, all that jazz, get it nice and blended, looking good, and then when I want to use a shimmer on my lid, I will go in with a color similar to the shadow I'm going to use, like this, and I tap it, I put this on my lid, and then I tap the shadow on top of it. So I will show you what I mean with my next favorite here. It's the Fame palette from ColourPop. I have this on my eyes today. It's probably my very favorite cool tone palette ever. I used this on my wedding day. I think it's beautiful. And the shade that I'm talking about with using that chubby stick is this one here in Dazzle. So you can see it's very similar to that taupey shade. And now I will tap it on here so you can see what I'm talking about. Like, that's a gorgeous shade already, and ColourPop shadows are fantastic. But when you put it on top of that cream, first of all, it's going to lock it in and really make it stay. And it's also going to make it look even more metallic, like wet. Like if you were to take, you know, your brush and spray it with Fix Plus or something like that, this is going to give you that same effect without having to spray anything. So I love using chubby metallic pencils like this under metallic shadows. It just really makes them pop. Like, I just feel like, let me zoom you in so you can see what I'm talking about on my eyes. Like, take a look at those. Like, it's just, it's like wet looking. It's beautiful. And it makes your shadows really stay all day, especially if you used a regular primer and then you use that shadow stick. Your shadow is not going anywhere. It is staying all day. It's looking wet and metallic and beautiful. That is like my favorite makeup trick to do, is a metallic, like chubby stick under my metallic eyeshadow. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next one. Subscribe if you haven't. Bye guys.